I'm going to look here. Kickoff. So kickoff just means start. Pretty simple. You cannot always substitute kickoff and start, right? You could probably always substitute start for kickoff to kick off the event, to start the event. Okay, so anytime you see the word kickoff, you can use start. But if you see the word start, you cannot always use kickoff. You should not say, let's kick off the class. Kickoff is for something that's more like an event or something that's big, a little bit special. For soccer or American football, even the start of the game is called kickoff because they are actually literally kicking the ball to start the game. So even in those instances, you can say, oh, kickoff is at 10 o'clock. In that instance, kickoff is kind of like a noun. It means the start time is at 10 o'clock. So when is kickoff? Oh, kickoff is at 8:30. Make sure you're home by 8:30 to see kickoff. So it can be used almost like a verb. Like a noun there. And number 2, pretense. Pretense means you're trying to make something look true, but it's not really true. It's all under pretense. You know, you're trying to get some job and you lied about your experience. It was under false pretense. You didn't really have that job. Pretense. Maybe you are just lying to someone. It's kind of more, a little bit different than just a small, tiny lie, but it's kind of, you develop some story, you know, maybe with more details or something, like, oh, you had this experience, or maybe to lying to some girl that you're dating or something like that about your background or your job or anything like that. It's pretense. Yeah.
Is it similar to pretend?
Well, I'm guessing similar root word there, right? Pretend would be a verb, to pretend. Pretense would be the noun form of pretend, I guess. I never really thought of it that way. Pretend, pretense. I guess so, just the noun form of pretend. Yeah. Pretense is a little bit less common than the word pretend, though. You would pretend is used very loosely, you know, some pretend game with some kids just to imagine, to pretend something. Using it as a noun, pretense, is a little bit less common. Number 3, misstep just means mistake. Pretty easy. I think they use the word step because you can imagine some path that you need to take the correct steps, but you misstep. It means you stepped in the wrong direction, you made a mistake. Pretty easy one. Number 4, reciprocate. This one is a little, maybe the pronunciation is a little bit difficult on this one. Reciprocate. Reciprocate. Reciprocate just means do something for someone else because they have done something for you. A little bit similar to pay back. Our number 5 is pay it forward, but I'm saying pay back, to pay back, but not talking about money. This is not talking about money, to reciprocate. It implies there's a mutually beneficial relationship going on, right? You're helping me, so I'm going to help you. In our topic today, they say, you know, someone might not want to help you out unless they know you're going to reciprocate. That you're going to do something for them also, helping each other out, back and forth kind of way. Number 5, pay it forward, like I said, is different than pay it back. Pay it back is very similar to reciprocate. Pay back, pay it back. Pay it forward would involve a third person or a third party. Whereas reciprocate is just you and me, 2 groups, 2 people helping each other out. Pay it forward means you help me, usually for no particular, well, there's a reason, but you're not benefiting it probably. You know, you're just helping me out of the good nature of your heart, or you're just helping me to do a good thing just because you're kind. So you help me, so I should help someone else. I should pay it forward. As opposed to back, meaning back at you, pay it forward to someone else. You help me, so I help them. So they help them, kind of just everyone is happy. Pay it forward. And the next one, be on board with. I think this is a pretty useful idiom. It just means to be on the same. A similar one is to be on the same page. A little bit different. To be on board with means there's a plan, there's an idea, and you are part of it. You support it. You are okay with it. Do you have any idea why they use the word board? What does board mean here? Particularly on board. What does on board mean? Yeah, like a boat or train or plane. If you are on board, you are on it. And everyone is going in the same place, right? So that's why I say it's a lot of times used with some idea, some company, some strategy. Oh, I'm on board with this. Let's do this together. Okay, I'm on board. Let's do it. And number 7, reach out. Reach out really means just to contact someone, or more so try to contact someone. In having to deal with this topic, maybe you come to me and you ask me for a favor. You want to have tickets to some event. And I said, let me reach out to a couple friends I have who work for that organization, and I will see if they can get some tickets. Let me reach out. Let me contact them or try to contact them. Whether it's email, phone, text message, whatever. Reach out. And last one, in return. In return would be kind of like I said, payback. It goes along with reciprocate, in return. What are you going to give me in return, right? You want this? What are you going to give me in return? So technically it is an adverb, right? To give in return. To give quickly, to give in return. Yeah, I think that one's pretty easy also. Any questions? No?